Welcome to Emotions and Stories. What happens when you extend kindness to others? Let's find out from our today's story. In the heart of the green, endless savannah lived a young zebra named Zane. With black and white stripes that gleamed under the golden sun, Zane was admired for his looks. But more than his stripes, Zane was known for his warm smile and gentle nature. Unlike some of the other animals who often boasted about their speed, strength, or power, Zane believed that kindness was the true strength of the jungle. When you give kindness, his mother always said, it comes back to you in ways you can't imagine. One summer, the savannah went through a tough time. The river that ran across the jungle had shrunk into a thin stream. Water was scarce and tempers grew short. The elephants argued about who should drink first, the monkeys fought over fruit trees, and even lions grew restless. Zane noticed how everyone had become so focused on themselves that they forgot to care for others. But Zane could not ignore the struggles around him. One hot afternoon, Zane was walking by the stream when he heard a faint cry. Following the sound, he found a little bird lying on the ground. Its wings were tangled in the dry grass and it looked exhausted. "Don't worry, little one," Zane said softly. Using his teeth, he carefully freed the bird and then he walked to the stream, scooped up water in a large leaf and placed it near the bird's beak. The bird drank gratefully and whispered, "Thank you, Zane. Not many stop to help nowadays." Zane simply smiled. "Kindness costs nothing," he said, "but it can mean everything." The next day, Zane came across a family of tortoise, struggling to reach a tree with fresh leaves. They were too small to knock down the branches. Without hesitation, Zane bent his tall neck and shook the tree gently until some leaves fell. The tortoise clapped their hands in joy. "You didn't have to stop," said the father tortoise. "But I wanted to," Zane replied. "Everyone deserves a fair chance to eat." Not long after, Zane faced his own biggest test. A fierce lion named Ludo had injured his paw while chasing a prey. He lay helpless near a bush, groaning in pain. Other animals avoided him, afraid he might attack them once he recovered. But Zane looked at the lion with compassion. He knew it was risky, but he remembered his mother's words. Slowly he approached and asked, "Can I help?" The lion blinked in surprise. "You dare to come close? Aren't you afraid I'll eat you?" Zane replied calmly, "Right now, you are the one who needs help, and kindness is stronger than fear." Zane used his teeth to pull out a thorn from Ludo's paw. He then guided the lion to a shady spot where he could rest. For the first time in his life, Ludo the lion felt something unusual: gratitude. "You've saved me," Ludo said softly. "Why?" "Because kindness is what makes the jungle strong," Zane replied. A week later, dark clouds gathered and a terrible storm hit Savannah. Trees fell, streams flooded, and many animals were trapped. Zane too struggled with a fallen branch which pinned his leg. He cried for help, but the storm's roar drowned his voice. Just when he thought no one would hear him, a shadow appeared. It was Ludo the lion. With a mighty push, Ludo removed the branch and freed Zane. "You helped me when no one else would. Today, it was my turn to help you." Soon the little bird Zane had saved brought other birds to guide animals out of danger. Tortoises gathered leaves to feed smaller creatures. One by one, those whom Zane had helped came forward, showing kindness to others in the storm's aftermath. The moral of the story? When the storm finally cleared, the jungle had learned an important lesson. It wasn't speed, strength, or power that brought them through the hard days. It was kindness. From then on, the animals of Savannah looked up to Zane not just as a zebra with beautiful stripes, but as the zebra with the biggest heart. And Zane, he simply smiled and said, "A little kindness can change the whole jungle." Remember, kindness is never wasted. The good you do for others always finds a way back to you. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Do let us know in the comments what you think about it. Thank you.